What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you stretches that I do to help with my middle splits / box splits. A lot of dancers have a real hard time trying to get them. For me, flexibility did not come easy to me at all. And the people that flexibility does come easy to, we just don't talk about them. When I got my box splits was actually, I was quite old. I think I got them when I was like 16, no, even later. How old was I? 17 going on 18, because I got them just before I went to university. And the reason why I did was because at the time when I was auditioning, I was like, oh my gosh, I did not have my box splits and I really thought that it really mattered. And now looking at it, it's funny because you don't actually have to be really flexible to be a dancer. It's just for some reason dancers think that you have to be really flexible in order to be successful. And like, obviously, yes, it does help, but it's not essential. And if you're like me and find it really hard to get flexibility, like, don't like belittle yourself or put yourself down, because it's hard. For me to get my box splits, I literally, every single day for a whole month in the Christmas period holiday, I literally stretched every single day. And it was hard, but I kept at it because I was so determined to get it. And I'm actually really grateful that I did do it, because I am a lot more flexible now, and I definitely do think it does add to my dance movement and skills, and yeah. Also guys, I forgot to say, make sure that you're warm before you stretch, because I don't want people coming at me being like, I am now injured. Warm up, please. Anyway, let's get straight into the video. So the first stretch I do is I get myself into frog position. I then bounce my knees, so then I'm warming up my hips. I then fold my body over so my head is by my toes, to just give my hips a deeper stretch and to get them more open. I normally hold this position for 30 seconds, sometimes 1 minute. This is because some days my hips feel more open than others, so sometimes they just need that little bit extra time just to get my hips more open. I then cross one leg over the other and reach forward. I absolutely love doing the stretch because it just deepens that stretch in that one hip for you and really opens it up. And of course, you're going to do the same thing on the other leg. Then once you feel ready, I then come into a stretch that I like to call standing frog. Here I use my arms to push back my legs so I can really deepen the stretch for my hips. Once that stretch is completed, I come into a side lunge, using my arm to push back the knee of the bent leg, and then do the same to the other side. A good tip here is to try and keep the heel of the bent leg on the floor. If you can't, just try and aim to push it down, but that really helps deepen the stretch. After I finish those stretches, I then come into a position what I like to call sit-in frog. I realised, guys, while making this video, that the names that I call the stretches aren't actually the proper names. This is just what I think they are and how I just like to call them, so don't think that that's what they're actually called. This is just my interpretation. After sit-in frog, I then come into a dance second, using the arms to push the legs back to really open the hips and increase the stretch. I then come into another frog position. I don't have a name for this, guys, I'm sorry. But I come into this position and then I extend each leg out so it's like a half split. Here you can really use this to open up each hip and really get that stretch ready for when you do your box splits. Then guys, here it comes. You're going to gently lower yourself down into a straddle position and honestly hold it for however long you feel like you need it. It's very important, guys, to remember that your body is not the same day to day. It changes all the time. Some days you will have more flexible days than others. For me, when I was feeling more flexible, I felt like I could really push myself, but the days that I wasn't feeling very flexible, I would hold back. Because if you push yourself, then you're going to injure yourself, guys. So please beware and be safe. What I'm doing here, guys, is in the straddle split, I'm gently lowering my body further and further to the ground, just so I can really open my hips and just increase the stretch. The next thing I do is I use my hands to push my pelvis off the floor. I then alternate flexing and pointing each foot, using a rocking motion to really push my pelvis forward. I discovered this myself, and it's really helped me improve my box splits. It just really deepens the stretch for me and really opens my hips. Now, guys, is the time that you feel sorry for yourself, because that was hard and intense. It's okay. I've got you guys. I feel for you all. We're doing it all together. We've got this. Once you're ready, we're then going to repeat the sequence from the straddle split. Then hug yourself and cry. If you're feeling up for it, we're then going to go into the box splits. Honestly, guys, hold this for however long you feel like your body can take it that day. But obviously, don't push it, guys, because I don't want you guys to get injured. A really good thing to do here is to breathe really deeply. This honestly helped me so much get my box splits, especially on the exhale. Really imagine yourself going deeper and deeper into that stretch, and imagine your muscles becoming more and more flexible. This imagery really helped me improve my box splits. And feel sorry for yourself. This stretch that I'm about to show you is a stretch that I don't do all the time. I only do it on the days that I feel really flexible and I feel like that my hips can take it. It is a really intense stretch, so if you're not ready for that, then honestly hold back, wait, do the other stretches first, and once you feel like you are ready, then go for it. When you're doing this stretch, guys, hold it for however long you want. I know there are people out there that literally hold this stretch for 10 minutes, but if your body is not capable of that, then don't push it, don't do that. Don't injure yourself. Just hold it for however long you feel like that you can and that you need to, and that you feel like that you will progress in the box splits. A tip, guys, when you are doing this stretch, make sure that your pelvis is right up against the wall, so you are really in that box splits on the wall. Then, finally, give it one more shot, do your box splits, and then we are done.
God, pull yourself together!
So there we are. Those are the stretches that I do for myself and how it got me to my box splits today. Some of them might work for you, some of them might not, but what I can say is just take what you can, try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, just go exploring. Look for other stretches that will suit you, because it definitely took me a long time to find specific stretches that helped my body specifically to improve stretch-wise. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you made it to the end, thank you. Please make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Did I just dab? Oh my god. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another YouTube. What? That's so not elegant. There's stuff under my eyes. What the? Oh my god. That is so important, and I can't speak today. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. I need to give myself time to rest because that really killed me off.